Aurora Mayor Mike Kaufman's attempt to give Aurora Mayor Mike Kaufman more power is now in the hands of a judge. The mayor's plan to ask voters to turn Aurora into a strong mayor city like Denver faces a legal challenge. Our Steve Steger explains.
When Aurora County District Court Judge Elizabeth Voles ordered cameras be allowed in court for a hearing Thursday afternoon, she specifically noted recording of audio wasn't allowed. She may have been doing you a favor. This nearly 2-hour hearing on Aurora's election laws was chewy and dense, but no less important.
We believe it conclusively demonstrated that thousands of Aurora voters were duped into signing a misleading, purposefully misleading petition.
Former Aurora City Council member Charlie Richardson is suing the people who initiated the ballot measure and the city, arguing this measure that would eliminate the city manager in Aurora and make the mayor the head of the government violates state law over how much you can cram into a ballot measure. State law requires you keep it to a single subject.
Well, voters are smart when they're presented a straightforward proposal.
Richardson argues this measure also changes the mayor's salary, changes council salaries, takes away some power from city council, and changes term limits for city council members.
This is so sweeping that the council's role is so diminished.
First of all, we don't believe Aurora has a single subject requirement on initiatives.
Suzanne Taheri is the lawyer for the group of citizens who proposed the ballot measure.
Now the mayor's duties have gone up. The city council duties have also changed.
She argues all of this is a single subject.
But everything you've mentioned is related to the idea that we're changing from a city manager form of government where the city manager is in charge of things, and we're empowering a mayor who's accountable to the voters to do those same things.
Taheri says voters are smart enough to understand.
They understand what Denver looks like. They understand what Colorado Springs looks like. They understand the difference in the systems of government. They understand that there are cities that are governed essentially by a city manager, and they understand that there are cities that are governed by a mayor.
So Richardson is also arguing that the city clerk wasn't clear enough when she wrote the ballot language for this issue. So he's asking the judge if the judge would allow the issue to move forward to change that language presented to voters to include all of the other items like increasing the mayor's salary, decreasing the council's salary, taking power away from council and the term limits. The judge has said that she'll have a ruling by Monday. Lots to think about over the weekend.
And Steve, this is a significant political battle, if for no other reason than Colorado Republicans don't have a lot of things that they think that they can win in 2023 and 2024. So they're expected to pour a lot of money and effort into getting Kaufman reelected, expanding his powers.
Yeah, and you can tell how much money is already involved in this with the fact that there was such a robust court presence kind of defending this issue. This is a big deal, and they're going to try to work to keep things the way they are. They're trying to prevent also issues down the road. Taheri says they should handle this like the state legislature. If it's a single subject issue, you don't challenge it when it's being proposed in the legislature. You challenge it after it's already over and done with. That would be interesting too, because you've already had the people speak. So,
Steve Steger reporting with a tie on because he went to court.
I did.
He's a gentleman. Thank you, Steve.